All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect pushing this word in sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. I'm just back with another quick lesson, all right, about, remaining patient in this truth, all right, on your spiritual journey, all right, your walk of wisdom, remain patient, all right, and don't forget why you came in this thing in the first place, man, which is because you want righteousness established upon the face of the earth, all right, to stand against your adversaries, chiefly Esau, all right, and the other nations. All right, don't forget why you fell in love with this truth in the first place, man. All right, and push to stay on fire, stay fervent for the word. Don't let, these day-to-day distractions derail you, just keep going. All right, but I'm going to start in James 5:7. It says, be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. All right, we got to wait until the Lord come back, man. You can't just do this thing, on and off. And, once you come into this truth, we got to stand firm until the Lord comes back and saves us, man. Lord willing, we be the elect. All right, like the scripture say, stand upon your watch, man. We are the watchmen. We are sounding the alarm. All right, for those who have an ear to hear it. So we have to continue to be patient, suffer until the Lord comes back. All right. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. All right. So our patience is being compared to the patience of a husbandman, which is what you know as a farmer. Same way that a farmer, when you go into agriculture, all right, the same way that a farmer has to, wait upon his crop to come in. You know what I mean? It's the same way that we have to wait until the Lord comes back. All right, when you go into that farming, it's patience, man. The weather, you gotta depend on rain to come. That's why until he receives the early and latter rain. All right, it's a lot of variables that go into, farming that an impatient man wouldn't be able to deal with. He would throw his hands up and get frustrated, and not want to deal with the patience or the suffering that comes with waiting for, his crops to grow. So for us, we can't let those frustrations or any impatience, stop us from being, patient until the coming of the Lord, man. It says, be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. So we are being reassured that the coming of the Lord draweth nigh, near. So don't lose your patience right before the Lord come. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you go into the 5 wise and the 5 foolish virgins, man. All right? Don't lose your patience right at the end, man. We've put in too much work. All right, we sacrifice too much just to let it all go because we're tired of suffering or we're tired of going through this or that. Be as the patient husbandman, that was mentioned in the 7th verse. That just waits, I'm gonna hop to Hebrews 6:12. It says that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit promises. All right. Faith and patience. Through faith and patience inherit promises. That's the only way we're gonna inherit the promise, through patience, man. We wouldn't appreciate the kingdom if we didn't have to wait for it. Anything that you receive even on this side. It feels better when you work hard for it and you're patient for it. It makes you appreciate whatever, the end goal was. Whatever you was putting in that work for, it makes you appreciate it, even more than something that's just handed to you. Something that's just handed to you could be disregarded because you got it quick. But the things that we have to wait and be patient for makes, receiving them even better, right? It says, for when Yahweh made promise to Abraham, this is the 13th verse, for when Yahweh made promise to Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swore by himself, saying, surely blessings I will bless thee, and multiplying I will multiply thee. And so after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise. And our forefather Abraham is one of many men of the Lord that through patience received a reward. Through patience and through faith. All right. Blindly following Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and enduring anything that he puts us through brings forth blessings and promises. Well, the ultimate promise, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven, or which is the kingdom of heaven. If Abraham was impatient, or if Abraham had any doubt, he wouldn't have received the promise. He wouldn't have received the blessings the Most High, bestowed upon his lineage. So that's just one of many examples of how patience, suffering is going to benefit us, because it benefited men that came before us. Great men that came before us. All right. For men verily swear by the greater, and an oath for confirmation is to them an end of all strife. All right. So I just wanted to make that video, about being patient, man, and suffering. Nobody wants to suffer. Nobody wants to endure all these afflictions, but we take them cheerfully anyway, because we know we're going to receive the promise and all the blessings that come with the promise of the kingdom of heaven unto the Israelites. So I hope that video was edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.